Hello everyone. Today I have this project that has to do with how to send our voice recording into the AWS cloud. There is a page here and it has a widget that will allow us to where you can see a button. We click on it and the widget it's activated, so now we can record the voice. You can see a signal, a wave like that show us information. Well, it's just a visual representation of the voice. And here a button, which is the most important thing, that allow us to record the voice. So now I am recording. Here it is the time elapsed since we click on the button, and I have set a total of 20 seconds. I'm gonna stop the voice, and I can play the sound that allow us to record the voice. So now I am recording, and here I can send this to the AWS cloud. So how with this button send? I check the time. Now it's 6:30 p.m. and I update my bucket. This is the AWS S3 service, and here there is last modified at 6.5 with 12 seconds. This is the audio that we recorded just now. I'm going to download the file. I'm going to open that allow us to record the voice. So I don't know if this tool is recording the sound of the voice, but it is actually working. So next, I'm going to show you from the start to end how to code this application. Okay, well, let's begin. First of all, I have this folder named tutorial where I will create the application. So first, I'm gonna show you how the JavaScript works without the Django and without the backend, just the local application. So first we we open this folder with the terminal. So I am using git bash terminal, and let me just zoom in a little bit, and let's start npm repository with npm init. Okay, the package name will be tutorial, and we leave everything as default. Okay, now we see that there is package JSON. Now we install. So here I'm gonna show you the library I'm gonna use, Videojs-record, and it says that to install we run this command using npm. So something I forgot to mention is that we have to have the npm. All right, so if you don't have the npm, just go write npm install, and here you click on get npm and download. You download the executable and you run it. All right, so well, let's continue. Okay, here I am again in the terminal. I'm gonna paste the command to install Videojs-record. All right, if we see inside through LSLA, there is this package, okay, node modules. Then we're gonna create an index.html. I'm creating this with Beam Editor HTML, and I'm going to leave this code in the description. This gist, I copy this code snippet. You can click on raw and just copy everything. I save it. Okay, index.html. There's one missing package I need. This package is, let me just check on this. Browser workaround JS and assets. Just copy this. And let's open the tutorial. I'm copying this from the project that I finished. Okay, it's done. How do I get these files, the assets and browser workarounds? Well, what you may want to do is, for instance, here I have the project already finished. I have a folder named extras, and here I download a repository. Where did I find this repository? Well, you go to Videojs-record, you go to the GitHub repository, and you may want to click on examples. As you can see, there is this assets./css and this audio only, which I used. I modify a little bit at the beginning, the dependencies of the script, but it's practically the same. This browser workaround.js also is used. So what you may want to do, which will be very useful, is just to download this code. You may download it as a zip or just copy this URL and paste it into a terminal along with a git clone. So you do a git clone, you paste the URL and download it. You will see this, and you copy from the examples folder this assets and the browser workarounds. I copy this, all right, into this tutorial. I already done. All right, so I have these assets, CSS, have node modules, have browser workaround, and have this index.html and these files. Let me just test it out. All right, there is something here. I'm gonna test it. Hello, this is a test. I'm not recording. I click on record. Hello, this is a test. I pause it. I'm gonna play it. So it works. Very good. So now we have, summing up, we have an index.html that works very well with the dependencies here. Let me just check on this file. I'm gonna collapse everything just to explain a little bit. the header, I have these dependencies that use the Videojs record and the other dependency that comes with the installation of the Videojs record, like record RTC, web RTC adapter, web surfer. These come along with the installation of the Videojs scripts. So this is what is looked upon this folder, and here we also have a reference to the assets.css examples and the browser workarounds. So on the body we have just this element, this component with an ID, my audio, and on the script we have this configuration. We have options for the record plugin. They are easy to recognize, like the wave color, progress color on black. We want video node, so we set it on false, audio true. So this is exactly what it's shown on the repository of the developer who created this library. Okay, I just took it from examples. Audio only, it's just the same. If you click on this, you may see that it is practically the same. I just changed a little bit these dependencies, and we have these options that will configure the widget of the recorder. There are some nudge that we have to do on this audio application because of the browser. We create a player, all right, with the ID of the component, my audio. When there is a device error, we're gonna display this console log. When there is an error of other type, we display that error. When we start the recording, we just say on the console that we have started the activity. When we finish, we have this data player that recorded data, and we can do what we want with this recorded data. Here I'm going to seize this opportunity, and I'm gonna expand this functionality so that Django can use it to recapture the recorded data and send it to the cloud through a backend. So this is for the part 1.